fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your
Good morning, you! He said, Jordan sus. Something smells fishy. What smells fishy, man? Now we got the CPI coming out in about 15 minutes. I'm excited for some volatility, man. I don't know about you. I'm on my second coffee here. I think we're all on our coffees. Who's drinking coffee, man? Let's go, man. Let's freaking go. Let's jump out of the chat.
Nope.
He said nope. All right, here we go. What's going on, Pripply Preffy? What's going on, guys? Good morning. Long time no see. I feel like I was live not too long ago. And here we are, back live at 8:15 for the CPI data that's going to come out. We've already seen some volatility. Altcoins have gotten smashed to the downside already today. It's already been a wild day, right? I feel like the day hasn't even gotten started. And we've sort of seen altcoins get trashed. Bitcoin, it's down about 2%, nothing crazy. Bitcoin's still holding the line, though, for now. S&P actually is up, right? So it's a very weird morning. We already have a weird morning this morning, guys, right? The S&P is coming up. The DXY is coming down. Bitcoin coming down. Altcoins getting smashed. It's a weird day already, and I'm excited for it, man, because we've been waiting for something to give us any direction here. For how long, guys? I think for quite a long time, man. Wes said, I feel dead. Man. But I think the story of this morning, guys, is not Bitcoin, even though Bitcoin is sitting right at support, guys. We got 1, 2, 3 touches. Bitcoin sitting right at support. Is it a coincidence that Bitcoin comes back down to test support right before we get, all right, the news of the CPI data? Is it a coincidence that altcoins get trashed, get absolutely annihilated? You got Near down 10%. You got ADA down 8%. You got Chili's down 13%. You got AVAX down 8%. You got Link down 9%. Right before the CPI data comes out. And on the same point, you got the S&P coming up, and you got the DXY coming down a little bit. All right? It's going to be an interesting morning, and I told you guys, I'm going into this with a super, super neutral stance, because what I know about this is usually going to be a wick up, wick down, wiggly woo, roller coaster type ride this morning. It's normally what we've seen from the CPI and sort of like the FOMC meetings. Obviously, that's not today, but you get the point, right? We usually see some crazy volatility. Okay, now right now, I think the expectations are 8.1%. We'll see where they come in, and let's have a little roller coaster ride of a stream this morning, man. All right. Mason said, "But Jordan, the hash rate. We must see the hash rate, bro." You think Bitcoin gives a shit about the hash rate right now? It's like the Bitcoin addresses. The Bitcoin hash rate always goes up. The Bitcoin addresses always go up. For the short-term moves, that doesn't matter, man. Come on. The Bitcoin hash rate. What do you think we are? What do you think we are here, man? Like, at this point. You can't say a nothing burger. We're already down like a mofo. True. But could have bounced back up. We'll see. Right now, like we said, guys, Bitcoin is sitting, chilling right at its range lows that it's been down to about 7 times in the freaking past. All right. Dan said buying the beer. I wish I had some beer, man. Shit. I'm drinking coffee right now, but I would definitely rather have a few drinks for this because this hopefully it gives us a price tag. Hopefully we don't get through this and it ends up being just an absolute nothing burger. And we just like wick up, wick down, and then just go sideways again. That would be the worst. Hopefully we get some range resolution out of this where we either smash 18.4 or we smash 24. Right now, we're at the low side of it, right? So I get it, right? When you're at support, it's gonna be relatively shady, right? We've already seen altcoins break through support. I get it, you know. But we're at such an interesting area, both for crypto, right? Bitcoin at support. We're at such an interesting area for the stock markets, right? S&P chilling on that 200-week moving average, which historically it's held, but when it hasn't held, it's been very, very ugly time for the stock markets. So Bitcoin's at an important spot. The S&P's at an important spot. You could argue that DXY is at a semi-important spot. You know, where the bulls are sort of hoping for this to be some type of double top formation. Am I sold on that? No. Right? I think shorting the DXY is sort of a fool's errand. You know, until it's not, right? But that's kind of where we're sitting, man. Ethereum also chill right at support. Let's look at ETH. So ETH also going into the news, also sitting right at support, right? Where it's literally sitting right on top of its previous highs, guys. Look at this. Previous high, previous high, previous high, support, and we're literally sitting. We wicked below it today, but just like we did over here, we wicked below it, but now we're sitting right back above those previous highs on Ethereum as well. So everything is sitting at what I consider to be critical support. Will it break today? Will it not? Told you guys, I'm neutral. I'm not in any type of trade right now. I'm going to let this ride out and see where we kind of end up today. But I'm excited for it, man. I'm jacked up. I'm literally jacked up, man. Day drinking normally ends badly. Oh, yeah. Every time that I've day drinked with the purpose of getting drunk, it's ended very badly. AKA me over the toilet. And it just being very, very bad. Like, it was usually St. Patty's Day, right? St. Patty's Day parade. Okay, woohoo, woohoo, we're in Boston. We're all Irish, woohoo, right? And, yeah, that usually ended always very badly for me. So, we try to stay away from that now. And we try to be a little bit more mature and not, be the crazy Irishman that, sometimes that we can be up in Boston. But that's besides the point, ETH is ready. Yeah, we got 7 minutes into this. It might come out a little bit early. Sometimes it can be leaked. It might come out a little late, but we'll see. I'm gonna keep refreshing over here and see what we got going on here, man. But guys, the good thing right now is, right, as we look at some of these altcoins, ADA getting crushed. ADA, are we looking at 33 cents for ADA? We'll find out soon, right? 33 cents is that kind of target for ADA I have right now. Downward sloping support. Horizontal support and resistance looking left. 33 cents is where I would expect a bounce if it does drop here in the short term. There's so many alts that are at interesting levels, right? Near, you could argue that, right? If we just bring this down, because honestly, it's like this. You could argue that, and it's not really an argument. It is right at support, okay? So another one that's just chilling right at support, man. Nears came all the way back down to 289. Is this going to break today? Are we going to see 240, right? Is 240 on the cards for Near? We'll find out very, very soon. As always, just have some patience with this. We'll probably find out relatively soon. Dot, looks like Dot broke that support, right? So Dot's on its way back down, probably to 550 at this point. Let's see. I mean, that's its next support, right? We look left, there's previous highs. Are we looking at 550? We'll find out, man. Clint coming in hot. I love when Clint comes. Clint, it's too early for that, man. It's too early for your memes, man. Don't be coming out here. Crypto Pierre said, how is Jordan looking so good in a bear market? Imagine the bull market. You think I'm looking good this morning? Holy moly. If you think me looking at me looks good right now, I have a cutoff tee. Okay, I have bigger bags under my eyes than the bags that we're holding in our crypto portfolio right let's Let's relax as far as Jordan looks good this morning, man. I don't know about that. I mean, dude, it's altcoin central now. XRP looks like it's trying to form that. We had daily bearish divergence at the highs here. That was a good opportunity. If you got in an XRP short up here, that was really, really good. Is this going to be forming a bigger sort of M formation at the top just to come back down to the lows? We shall find out as well, my friends. We shall find out as well on for all the XRPers out there. Is that going to play out? Well, let's let this news happen and then we'll reconvene, right? Because what I always like to say is there's a couple scenarios. Obviously, data comes in bad today. Probably not good, right? Markets probably go down. For all we know, they go up. I don't know. Sometimes this stuff can be such a shit show, right? You can have good news and you dump. You can have bad news and you pump. You never really know. But what if it actually comes in a little bit better than everyone expects, right? Which we don't know, right? It's just speculation. But what if it does? I'm curious. What do you guys think? What do you guys think today, man? Is the number going to be higher than expectations or lower than expectations? Listen, we're not CPI. We're not CPI trading experts, right? Today, we can put our CPI hats, okay, and we can all act like CPI experts, all right? Let's do it right here, right? We're all the CPIer today. Let's all look at this meme before we get the news, okay? And tell me, are you guys the CPIer this morning? Because we all are, right? Let's look at it. Wakes up at 4 a.m. on CPI day. Did I do that? No. But I think a lot of you guys did. Lives for the CPI. Thinks 9% CPI today equals 20% CPI in the future, man. Is bad at math. I think we're all bad at math. I love this. Constantly blows out his account trading the CPI. Yeah, people love trading the CPI. Is the CPI today or tomorrow? I would have sworn it was today. That's the best, man. We're all the CPIer today. Okay? Look at me. I look like him, man. I look like him. I literally look like him. No? I think I do. But rents make up 9% of the basket, and my landlord is a huge prick. That's a great one, too. I love that, man. I love that. This hurts my brain? It does. Let's. We got 2 minutes, man. We're sort of just trying to buy time until we get this CPI come out, which comes out in 2 minutes, man. I'm excited. I'm excited because we know that Bitcoin is getting ready for a big move. Will it be today? Probably not, right? Let's be honest. Like, as much as I want it to be today, it's probably not. But this should at least give us some clarity. Okay, are we going to continue to be super, super bearish? Is anything going to change here? Obviously, everything right now points to continuing bearish. Most people are expecting this to come in hot today. But here we go, man. Here we go. Oh, let me refresh the page, by the way. Let me come in over here. Let me keep refreshing that page, man. We got 2 minutes, but here comes Bitcoin, man. Resistance coming down. Support coming across. Something's got to give here within the next 2 weeks, man. And that's why this is exciting. Does it happen today? I doubt it, right? I think what's more likely is we end up just crabbing sideways. We probably get some volatility. Dump, pump, dump. I don't know. But what's more likely? Probably just continuing sideways, most likely. If I'm going to be honest, man. If I'm going to be honest at this point. Let's see what we got here, man. Let's see what we got. Anything going down here? Nothing going down here yet. The CPI nerds are in full force. The first thing I see on Twitter. The CPI nerds are in full force. That's absolute facts, by the way. Sideways forever? I wouldn't doubt it, man. All right, here we go. Bitcoin got a spike to the upside. Spike to the upside. Spike to the downside. Here we go, guys. Spike to the upside. Spike to the downside. Bitcoin dumping right now. There it is. And it spikes back up and it spikes back down. We got volatility coming in. Here we go, man. Here comes the volatility. 18,300. Here we go. Is it going to spike back up again? Let's see. Is it going to spike back up? Let's see what we got. Oh, man, you got to love this. This is my favorite day in the world. Like, even if nothing happens, it's still fun to watch, right? Even if we spike up, spike down, and nothing freaking happens here, we're at least getting some volatility coming in. Here we go. Spike down. Spiking back down again. And here we go. 18,290. Let's see if we got anything that came out yet. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Terrible. Sheesh. 18,224. We got ETH coming down hot. Man, look at this, man. Look at this. Look at this, man. I don't see anything yet. 8.2 comes in at 8.2. So it was expected 8.1, 8.2. Okay, markets are gonna go nuts because it's 0.1 higher than expected. And here we go, 18,266. Let's go back to BTC here. BTC is below our green box. So let's see what happens here in the short term. Let's see, can we get back above? Expect volatility, man. Expect the spikes. Expect the everything in between, man. Everything in between. Here we go. So it comes in at 8.2. Nice, dude. 8.2, 8.2, 8.2. 18,172. Let's go check out some other stuff. ETH coming down. 1203 on ETH. So here comes little old Ethereum. Making its way downtown. What else do we got? Total market cap. Let's go check out total real quick. We had sort of this target on total, right? This was an interesting chart. It was one of the speculations, but you know, from swing high to swing low, we broke down on that bear flag out of the total market cap, and that puts the target actually right at this bottom side of this red box here. So let's see what goes down here. 18,221. Bitcoin sort of just chilling at 18,200. Futures are still very positive. Yeah, the S&P futures are actually holding up. Look at this, guys. Right? For now, we'll see when they open. But look at the S&P. The S&P just chilling like a rock right now. So you got crypto going nuts, but the S&P just holding the line. Right? DXY starting to come back up, though. Right? So the DXY dumped, now coming back up. Could be a little shady here in the short term, man. Look at some of these alts, man. Woo! You gotta love it. You gotta love it. This is why I don't trade today, because first we got that wick back up to 19,000 and then we don't, right? It's craziness. Craziness, man. But the S&P is actually holding up. Look at the S&P. It's still coming up, man. It's still coming up. But the DXY is going up, and that's what makes this a little shady, right? When you see the DXY coming up, you got to give the bias to everything else eventually coming back down, right? You got to give it. You got to give it, man. S&P's been falling. Hell yeah, man. 75 basis points priced in. Yeah, I mean, dude, the Fed's been saying the same thing. The Fed is saying that they're going to have a 75 basis point rate hike in November. They're going to have a 75 basis point rate hike in December. We've known that forever now, right? So that shouldn't become as a surprise. But you never know with the market, man. People look at things and they go, oh my God, look at this. Oh my God, we're going to get more rate hikes? No shit. No shit. Corey said, I've grown to love this volatility because the crypto community comes out to party. Hell yeah, man. It's nice when everyone comes in. Even whatever happens, man. It's awesome when people come in, right? And I don't think the volatility is going to be over. When we get the stock markets open, I think the real fun starts. Bitcoin is coming back up now. Let's see. It's trying to come back up. Can it get back above this green box of support? Let's see. Let's see. But we're wicking up. We're wicking down. We're going sideways. We're going whipply-woo like a roller coaster right now, man. Holy moly. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Who knows? Maybe it'll form a double top. Psst. Double top. Double top coming from the DXY. DXY is coming up hot. So you got to give a relative weirdness. I guess weirdness isn't the way to say it, but you got to give it a little bit of bias to, if the DXY is coming up, you got to give a bias to everything else slightly coming down here, right? Bitcoin's still trying to hold. Some of these prices, show them guns for big CPI day. The guns, man. Let's get the guns out. No, we're not getting the guns. We're not getting the guns out. Let's look at Near. Near back down to support. Dot. Let's see Dot. Dot come back down to our green box that we had posted here. I'm looking for Dot in this range. Sol, back down to our red box of support. You know, looking around 25.50 for Sol here. Link, coming back down to our green box. Looking around 590 for Link, right? So everything's kind of coming back down to support, which is cool, We've been here before. Obviously, we'll see what happens when stocks open. Right now they are coming up, but you know, am I terribly convinced that they're going to continue up? If the DXY is going to continue up, absolutely not, man. Absolutely not. XRP, man, XRP chilling right at that M formation top, right? I thought the XRP case was going to be settled this week. I don't know. Someone told me that. I don't know. Did someone tell me that? I don't see it settled, but that's okay. I thought there were some sources. No. Matic. Let's see what we got going on here. Matic coming back down, obviously, with everything else. We are, I mean, at this point, I mean, we look at Matic here. I mean, 60 cents on Matic, potentially, right? So we wait and we sort of reconvene. I mean, do we see a 60 cent Matic? Let's find out. Bitcoin's, you know, it is coming down, but it's like, it's sort of just chilling here at 18.3, 18.4 in this range. Is the sources? AJB, what's going on, man? I'm a little late. Yeah, you're missing the action, man. We're getting some action. You never know. We could get action today, and then everything can go back to sideways. So AJB, you got to make sure you're here, man. This might be the only action we get for the next month. I'm dead serious, man. This might be the only action we get. It's at that point, man. It's at that point. A lot of you guys saying DXY double top. Listen, like everyone's been calling that for months now, right? Everyone's been looking at the weekly and saying, okay, this thing's got massive bearish divergence, right? It's made 4 higher highs on the RSI, or sorry, 4 lower highs on the RSI and 4 higher highs on price action. I would argue, okay, this thing's a freaking monster right now. If it keeps just nullifying 4 bearish divergences in a row, what's going to tell you that this one's going to be the one where it dumps? Now, it could be. And I get the sentiment where it could. I get this could be the place, right? If you extend this trend line up like this has been where it's found some resistance in the past. I get it. But the real question is, like, if it's just going to keep nullifying this over and over and over again, does that mean it's meaningless? We'll see, right? We'll see. I'm not terribly convinced this is relatively topped out. Even if it's just a chop at the top, I'm not terribly convinced. Let's see. Let's go back to Euro USD. We haven't looked at Euro USD in a while. Yeah, you look at Euro USD. Euro USD back down at support, man. We want this level to hold. We sort of talk about if the Euro breaks this region right here, oh man, it's not going to look good for the Euro, man. It's not going to look good for the Euro at all, right? We've been sort of saying this is kind of the support we had back here, right? This is that big downward sloping trend line we've been watching for the Euro USD, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches. Now we're back down at the 6th touch right here. And if this breaks to the downside, that's going to be no bueno for Euro USD. So we want to hold this level right here, right? And we know if the Euro USD can hold here, dollars should hold the highs, right? So that's another one we're watching. Everything is at critical levels, man. It's exciting. It's exciting. It's sort of gets your adrenaline up because what's going to happen, right? What's going to happen from this point? Let's see. To the downside, what is the stock market open? Stock market opens at 9:30, man. All right, so yeah, look at the futures, man. Futures just got to spike up and just spiked back down. You see that? Just spiked up, spiked back down. So let's see. Could this just be a back test of this little breakout here? And you could argue it might not even broke out, right? You could argue the trend line's like this on the hourly time frame for the stock market. But let's see what we got. And there goes the futures, man. There goes the futures. Rip. Oh, my God, man. Oh, look at that candle on the S&P, bro. Woo! Whoa, look at that, man. Holy guacamole. Holy guacamole, man. There it goes. Look at that candle in the S&P. Boop, boop. Holy guacamole. There it goes. Holy guacamole. Look at that, bro. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up, man. Dan said I'm fucked. Dan, why are you fucked? Guys, this is what we always talk about. You got to be prepared for any situation, man. We knew coming into today that this could be a scenario, right? We always talk about, okay, everyone, all I see in the chat constantly is, we're going to go down, we're going to go down, we're going to go down, we're going to go down. And then when it happens, oh, I'm fucked. You've been saying for weeks we're going to go down. Why are you all of a sudden now fucked? You know what I mean? If you were so convinced, why didn't you make a different decision then? And for the same point, you should always have a dump in the back of your head. You should be prepared for that. What do we always say? Be prepared for any situation. Be prepared for a dump. Be prepared for a pump, especially on days like this where we get big news and that could dictate the chart either way. Why are you all of a sudden fucked? You know? No, I'm just kidding, Dan. I know you're not actually fucked. I know we're just being a little dramatic in the chat. You guys love being dramatic. I love being dramatic too. Quite frankly, I think being dramatic is slightly fun, you know? All I hear, like for a month, we're going down, we're going to go down, we're going to go down. And then when it happens, it's like, oh, I'm depressed. It's like, you've been talking about this forever, man. Holy moly, man. Jeez. Crypto is over. Oh, Lord. I love seeing it. I love seeing it, man. BTC gonna die for good clause. Schwab is laughing at buyers. I prefer to dump in the lavatory. I'm selling everything. Did Clint buy ETH or something because the stump? You might have. I don't know. You might have, man. Bitcoin's kind of just holding though for now. For now, obviously, it remains to be seen. I expect more volatility, man. I mean, we've already seen like moves up on certain assets, moves down in certain assets. But yeah, I mean, this is some nice volatility. This is some juiciness this morning. I love it. I love it. NASDAQ is searching for the Earth's core. Double bottom for BTC. Hey, it could be until it's not. It is, right? We'll see. I mean, this actually is the lowest. Like if Bitcoin closed where it's at right now, that is technically the lowest daily close that Bitcoin's had. This whole consolidation period, right? But we got to understand is Bitcoin also had a lower close here on September 22nd and was still able to hold the range, right? So right now we are technically below, okay? But I always like to wait for a little bit resolution. Like if we look at some of these, it's like, okay, we're below, but how many times have we wicked below? So I'm going to wait for the daily close today. Okay, if the daily close is pretty bad and we end up somewhere down here in this region, okay, let's reconvene and let's discuss. But as we always like to say, it's like as the markets come down, emotions are going to start coming out. Okay, emotions. What is the market built off of? The market's built off of emotions, right? The market's built off fear. The market's built off greed. Okay, you're going to have greed on the way up. You're going to have fear on the way down, and that's just how the market works, right? I think right now, especially, people are going to have a little bit more, like if you believe in crypto, you're going to have a little bit more of a long-term mindset because obviously the world is an interesting place at the moment. And if crypto is where you want to park your money, you got to have a long-term mindset because it's a risk asset at the end of the day. It's going to be volatile, you know, but yeah, right. I mean, the way I look at it, I've been telling you guys is, okay, for me, okay, if Bitcoin was to go lower, I'm looking at a 20K BTC, like buying 6K BTC in 2018. And it might take a while for it to get back there, right? But at the end of the day, that's the way I'm looking at it, man. If Bitcoin drops to 10K, great. It is what it is. And you guys might not realize that now, but it's like you go back 3-4 years ago, people would be dying to buy 6K BTC right now. But at the time, were they dying to do it? No. It was panic in the streets. Everyone thought crypto was dead again. So once again, you got to sort of zoom out and look look at it in the bigger picture. And I get in the short term, it's shady, right? The short term, it's shady, man. Everyone has a super amount of emotions coming out. But that's how it is in a bear market, man. You got a bunch of emotions coming out. And that's why only a certain amount of people make it through. It's facts. There's a lot of people in crypto in 2017. But was there a lot of them in 2019? No. That's what crypto does to you, man. Ben prices in over the days. We're about to rally big into rate hike meeting in November. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to make any predictions for that because, it's. I'm pretty neutral right now. Like I said, guys, I am pretty freaking neutral. Let's see. So the S&P, the futures got crushed, man. 1.7%. They came up, came down, and that's kind of where we're at. Play the pump song because there's a bit of action. Pump song for action. Screw it, man. Let's get it. Come on, man. Hey, 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 hey. Play it for the DXY, I guess. Let's go for the DXY. Let's see. USD is a hedge against Bitcoin. We'll play it for the DXY. There we go. Pump song for the DXY, man. Oh, Lord. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Pump song for the DXY. Let's get busy in here. DXY going nuts right now. Up 0.5%. Woo! What a day. What a day. What a day. What a day, man. Man, all the CPIers. We had such an awesome day today. We were up since 4 a.m. for this shit, man. Holy mo. We were sitting here drinking coffee up till 4 a.m. Sipping. Waiting for this number. And we got the number. And now we're sitting here like, I just stayed up from 4 a.m. for just for this. that's when Horse Guy starts going nuts. I've stayed up for 5 hours for this shit. Oh, lordy. Lordy. Look at BT Sizzle just holding the range here for now. Look at the S&P. Pretty much at the lows. And right at that 200-week moving average. It's going to be exciting, man. Play the pump song in reverse? We could. Still in my East short from October 4th. Nice, dude. Anyone miss sideways action yet? Sideways action? I mean, for now, I know Bitcoin came down a little bit, but for now, it's still technically sideways action. No, technically speaking. Until we get a close out of this range, it's still technically sideways action. If we want to be technical, John. And we try to do our best technical analysis because we are technical analysis experts here. Just kidding. We're not. No one's a technical analysis expert. It's all subjective. But yeah, so here we are. At the range lows, we are still going sideways, man. Along 18,200. Let's see. Technical, the best kind of right. Facts. DXY and bonds green. Expecting DXY to hit 120. Could. BTC forecast for now, where will it go? Forecast for now? I mean, right now stocks are looking a little shady, right? Stock markets are getting hit pretty hard. And this is what we've been saying. Like, the hope was S&P holds the 200. We still got we still got today, we still got tomorrow to see where it ends up closing. Historically, when that does close below, it's been a little bit of more downside if we want to keep it relatively PG for the stream. Whatever the 200-week moving average gets broken for the S&P, that's been a not a pretty time, though it can be quick, right? March of 2020 was a quick move down, quick move back up within, 2 weeks or so. But there could be times where it's a little bit of extended, right? 2008, you broke it, right? You basically bottomed about 4 or 5 months after that. And then 2001, right? You broke it, you basically bottomed that time. Obviously, 2001 was a little bit different. It was a kind of extended. You bottomed almost a year after that. So it could. This is not a penis, by the way. This is the trash can until we can throw the fractal out. But listen, that hasn't been pretty when that's happened, right? And let's see where we end up closing. It is what it is. I would say right now, just stay relatively neutral. But just for fun, we have this fractal here. This is literally the fractal from 2008. Look at it, man. If something like this continues to play out, it's going to be very, very interesting. Like I said, do I think you're going to see a giant dump like this? I wouldn't rule it out, but at the same point, it's like, stay relatively, excuse me, stay relatively, just don't think that anything can't happen. Because whenever in the past I think something can't happen, it usually does. So yeah, I'm not going to pretend like anything's impossible. Delete this red. Let's see. But yeah, I let's see what happens. I saw. Where did I see this? This is from a good guy to watch on YouTube. Is what's his name? It's one of the stock market YouTube channels. He has really good info on the stock market channel, on stock markets. I forget his. I gotta get his channel name, but there's a lot of people looking at this fractal, man. A lot of people looking at this fractal. Very true, Skate. Fractals are meant to be broken. No, they're meant to be broken. Hopefully, it doesn't continue to play out, which would be awesome. All right, Bitcoin trying to wick back up. Let's see what it's got cooking here. Let's see what it's got cooking, man. Stock markets continue to get flushed out. DXY kind of just holding the range highs here, but Bitcoin right now just kind of holding the range here. RSIs are pretty low, but if you watch the horse guy video, it doesn't mean you can't go lower, right? If you guys watch the horse guy video, and the trading group, okay, trading groups are always good. If you haven't, check out the Cam Fan video from yesterday. But just because the RSI is oversold doesn't mean you can't go a little bit lower, right? So let's find out what's going on here. I'm gonna go long. RSI oversold. That's the best. But yeah, it's kind of where we're at, man. Look at the volatility. Is the BBWP actually starting to pick up? Look at the BBWP. Come on, man. Look at the BBWP starting to point back to the upside. Look at that, man. That is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, Lord. Look at that. Look at that. I cried. Dump and pump to build more dump energy? Could. But yeah, the BBWP starting to point back up on the daily. BBWP on the 3 days, probably still chilling. Still chilling at the lows. But these are ready to pop. Something's going to give, man. Something is going to give. Could be today be the start of it. We'll see. But something's given. Something has been given. We've sort of been saying, all right, be prepared for any scenario because this current market structure, right? I mean, all the stuff we've been looking at has been pointing to a monumental move soon. By monumental, I wouldn't be surprised if it's 30-40% move, to be honest. Everything's been pointing to it, right? Big descending triangle for Bitcoin in a bear market. The last time we saw this, we've been looking at this for a little bit now, is back here from 2018, right? Where you're just kind of in this bear market and you're just making lower highs, holding support until obviously the support gives out, right? This is something we've been looking at. And you could make the case, and a lot of people will say, but Jordan, we still have a higher low. You could. And it could be like this down here, maybe. Do any of us know? No, we won't know until the fat lady sings, as they do say, but something's going to give. You're getting tight. You're getting squeezed. right? You're getting squeezed, man. It's getting squeezed here. Something's got to give. The last time we had this, with a descending triangle, you dumped to like 50% down. You had a symmetrical triangle, you pumped up. But something's got, like, this is what we've been saying consistently. It's like, something's got to give, right? Previous bear markets, if we were looking for that final capitulation, this would be the same week that 2018 had that final capitulation back down. This would be the same exact week. These are the two previous bear markets overlaid over each other. This is when Bitcoin would see that final capitulation back down. It would be this week. Now, it doesn't have to be this week. It could be next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But this would be the same week it would happen in 2018. Okay? And then obviously, when do the bottoms usually happen? Based off previous bear markets, they've happened 75 weeks from the halving event. Okay? 75 weeks in 2018 from the halving to the lows. 78 weeks in 2016 from the halving to the lows. All right? Where are we right now? Let's take a look. Where are we right now? We are actually 77 weeks from the halving to our current low. Right? So, there's so much, how should I say this? Coincidences that are all kind of going into each other at the moment. And all we can do is kind of just sit and wait and see how it plays out. I can see both sides, right? To be fair, I can see the sides where, okay, right now there's based off previous markets, everything would be projected to get another capitulation back down. I get it. The economy sucks. You know, it is what it is. But people are still spending money out there. To be fair. All right, people are still spending money. That's why you're still seeing what's happening still happen, because people are still spending money. Right? I watched George's channel. People are still going to freaking Disney World, man. Right? But the economy is the way it is. I can see the bearish scenario, right? And I can also see the bullish scenario as far as a sentiment where everyone's on one side of the trade. Everyone's expecting significantly lower prices. Like everyone. Is there anyone in here that thinks Bitcoin's going to pump to 30K right now? Is there anyone in here that thinks that? Is there anyone who thinks Bitcoin's going to pump to 30K right now? Anyone? And that leads me to say is everyone's so bearish. Everyone's freaking depressed, right? Everyone's doing this, doing that. Oh, why should I even be in crypto? Crypto sucks. Oh, stock market's going significantly lower. Where at some point, the herd's going to get wrecked. And the herd is definitely bearish, man. Like 100%. But I get why. So it's sort of one of these little, I can see both sides. That's why right now I'm staying neutral, right? If we continue down, I'm going to continue to just dollar cost average on the way down. Just like when the market finally goes back up at some point, I'm going to dollar cost average out on the way up. That's really all I can do right now. Because like I said, I'm not in the business of timing the bottom. Do I know what's going to happen next? No. Does anyone? No. But I can see both sides. So I'm going to remain neutral at the current moment. I'm not really feeling one other type of way, if I'm going to be honest. Elon thinks 20K. Nice, dude. Max pain is always lower. It's definitely true, man. People have to want to buy at 30K for them to sell. That's very, very true. Very, very true. Let's see. No troll me, not right now, but soon. Let's see. I think we got to have a big rally. Everyone bearish means one thing. I mean, everyone is bearish right now, and that's really the one thing I'm sitting on where it's like, okay, it doesn't sound right in the moment, right? And obviously you're looking at the prices right now, going, holy shit, look what's going on right now. It doesn't sound right in the moment. That's why I'm not terribly convinced of that playing out, you know. But I've seen in the past where it's just been absolute bloodshed. Every news article is calling for lower. Everyone on Twitter is super toxic, and just this it go the other way, right? So, excuse me, guys. Holy shit, I have that morning voice, bro, where it's just super crackly and like, you know. I have that morning voice right now, and the morning voice is okay. You know, we all like the morning voice. Future's getting absolutely wrecked. Oh yeah, it is. Look at this at 2.2%. You got to move up, and that's why you always got to be prepared for the move up, man. You know, You always got to be looking at, okay, what are the market makers trying to do before you get the news? Market makers push it up, okay, before the news. It's a little bit skeptical, a little bit sus, and you get it, and kaboom, to the downside. You know? It was a weird morning because Bitcoin was doing the opposite, right? Futures were going up, Bitcoin was going down, DXY was going down. It was an interesting morning, right? We had this like kind of this divergence of the stock market futures and Bitcoin. Obviously, we got decided here. We got decided, but we'll see where we end up this tonight, man. Like, I know right now it's like, holy shit, look at Bitcoin. But how do we know we just don't close right back up here, just like we've done multiple times, you know? So it is what it is. Sounds exactly like today. That's very, very true. What's your estimate price range for 2023? My estimate price range, I think Bitcoin stays between, I think Bitcoin for 2023 stays between like 14K. And I could see a rally in there, you know? I think Bitcoin, I know it's a big price range, but bear markets can be big price ranges. I think Bitcoin stays between 14K and 14. I think as far as like the possibility range, like where it kind of settles, it's not part of a possibility. I think like 14K and 40K, I think is a relative possibility in my opinion, right? For 2023. I don't think it goes higher than 40K. And that's just me assuming that there's going to be some type of little fake bear rally. Because there's always some fake bear rally, you know? But that's what I would say. But it could be a volatile. Like, no one really knows what's going to happen. 2023 is so up in the air. Because no one knows what's going to happen in 2023, right? Is the Russia-Ukraine stuff going to be settled by then? Is Mr. Fed Pal? Is Mr. Fed Pal gonna start printing in 2023 again? Like, no one knows, and that's why I think it's a little bit too speculative to be making price predictions. To be making price predictions like going into 2023. You know, halving is coming in 2024. Maybe 2023 will price that in. Yeah, that's why I think Bitcoin could get a rally up to, you know, like the 40K or so. If it flips at 14K to 14.1K, that could be a certainly possibility too. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take a giant piss, man. A giant freaking piss. How's everyone feeling this morning, man? You guys feeling the volatility? You guys feeling the urge? How's everyone feeling this morning, man? I know it's a red day, so I know a lot of people are having a bad day today. Listen, like, guys, I mean, crypto's my biggest investment too. I'm in it with you, you know? So I get it, right? I get it. So just chill. We shouldn't. The big thing is, and I've been saying this, is like you got to be prepared for any scenario and just chill. When you see days like this, you should already have in your mind that that's possible, you know? So like, I know a lot of you guys are numb to it at this point. Like, who else, is anyone numb to red? Because I am. I'm literally numb. I'm so used to red at this point that I am just numb to the core. Is anyone else feeling numb? Because I am, dude. I'm feeling effed. Lord, man. Feeling the coffee brew in my stomach. Nice, dude. I could probably use a little bit more coffee right now. Jordan's piss schedule is off. Fact, man. I'm going to light up that toilet. Like, there's about to be a lightsaber that comes straight out of my penis. Right? Like, it's going to go ring straight out. Okay? Sounds so wrong. Lord, that sounds so wrong. And I'm about to pour myself another cup of coffee. And we're going to get jacked up. We're going to get jacked up, man. Let's see. Oh, I'm over being effed? Comfortable. That sounds so wrong. Ring! Angelo said, feeling pissy listening to you. How nice of you, man. You're so nice to you. So nice of you today, man. Numb from it. This is an opportunity. One man's capitulation is another man's opportunity. That's like my favorite saying. It's so true. As soon as someone capitulates, someone's coming in to scoop that up. Right? It may take a little bit for it to get scooped up, but you get the point. Let's see. My class is out of the control. All right, guys. I'm going to stay on because I do it. I'm going to stay on longer because I do expect some more volatility to come in, especially when the stock market's open. So if you guys don't mind, I'm going to take a quick piss real quick, and then I'll be back. Hold on. Let me put this in here. Bathroom. Give me 1 minute. Okay? Let me put this on there. I'm going to stay on because I do expect more volatility. I'm going to put bathroom, give me 1 minute. Okay? And then I will be back. Give me 2 seconds. All right? Because I'm expecting a little bit more. I don't want to miss out on it. So I'll be back. I'm going to mute my mic so you guys can't hear me, go to the bathroom and not wash my hands, if you know what I mean. And scoop some more coffee. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back, man. Hold up. Yo! Nothing happened while I was gone, man. Nothing. The invisible filter. The invisibles filter. We got more coffee. We took a nice little peek. Max said this is how I feel during the member streams. It is what it is, Max. It is what it is. Jordan is also a horse guy. You never know. You never know what my true face could be. I know you guys saying Tino face reveal. I'll be watching that after this stream, trust me. Because I want to see what he looks like. And to be quite fair, how would I project Tino to look like? If I'm going to be honest, like before I watch, this is probably how I would expect Tino to look like. Hold on. Something like this. I don't know. I get, what kind of vibe do I get from Tino? Let me see. I would project Tino to look something like, I don't know. I would say, I don't know, man. I can't really find anything that would look like him. I would say I project him to be kind of, be on the slimmer side, okay? Him to be kind of old, on the slimmer side. He doesn't wear glasses. But he's got this like cool little swag to him for being old. That's kind of how I would say. Now, how do I describe that? I would say he's got black hair, okay? And I could be totally wrong. I could be totally wrong right now, man. He's got black hair. And I don't know. I don't know. I can't. I have this picture in my head, but I can't say it. You know. Oh Lord. You guys getting salty because I said old. Listen, man. I'm in my 20s. 40 to me is old. You know. You gotta be honest, man. I know. Look at all you guys getting salty. What do you mean old? He's in his 40s. I know, like 30% of you guys are in like 40s and above, based off statistics. You know. So I didn't mean to offend anyone, man. I didn't mean to offend anyone. You guys aren't old. You guys are so young, and you guys are in the best years of your life. The best years of your life. You know why? Because your whole prime was during a bull market. Okay. Your whole prime is during a bull market. And now, because of that, us 20-year-olds and teenagers have to go through a bear market and a financial collapse, during our prime. It is what it is, though, you know? Hope you guys enjoyed it. Cheers. I'm just playing around. I think the most funny thing is the boomers love to say, oh, look at this new generation coming up. But who's in charge in most positions? The boomers. Look at our freaking world right now. You know? You gotta love this shit on the young people, but like, holy shit. Look at our world right now. And who's in all the leadership positions? The boomers. Oh, man. The boomer. I need the boomer. Like the CPI or. I need the boomer. You know? All right, let's see what we got going on here. Let's see what we got cooking. The poor BBs. The poor BBs. The boomers turned the world into the dumpster fire. Facts. Let's see. Dejan said had stop loss on Binance and got liquidated. Anyway, how? You had stop loss on Binance and got liquidated because it went below your price, man. You know, like if the price goes below what your thing was. All right, Bitcoin's trying to come back down again. Here we go. 18,283. We got the stock market open coming in 17 minutes. You got stopped out because the price went lower than your liquidation price, man. You know? That's what happens. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Come on, BTC. Give us a little action here. 18,296 for BT Sizzle. Right now, we're kind of just waiting on some of these these little wicks where we kind of got the support right now. You know? It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, Lord. Trading 101. Zoom through your stop loss and there wasn't enough liquidity to fill your stop loss order. Facts. Too much leverage, that's why. Facts. Even a stop loss needs a buyer. Facts. All right, come on, BTC. Give us some momentum here. What's futures looking like? Futures still chilling at minus 2% on the S&P minis. So we're sort of just chilling, waiting for that. DXY still coming up, and Bitcoin still kind of just chilling at 18.3. Come on, man. Come on, man. Bring back the violin. Bro, we've been playing the violin all morning, bro. I want some more volatility. I've been fiending for this for months. Lord. Give it to me, bro. At 9:15 in the morning, man. The old dump song? Facts, John. The old dump song. I kind of forget how the old dump song goes. Can someone sing it to me in the chat? Can someone like go dum da ba dee da ba die da ba dee da ba die da ba dee da ba die in the chat for me? Like how it goes? Can you make a little bit of the tunes? I forget how it goes now. Oh no, it's like this. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na. Na-na-na. Hey, there it is. That brings back some memories. That brings back some memories, man. Da-na-na. You went da-na-na. That's funny. That's funny, man. Give me the loot. Give me the glue. All right, we're done with that. We're done with that. All right. All right. Now we patiently wait. S&P still coming down here. We got 14 minutes until the stock market open. I'm curious to see what happens on this open, man. I'm very, very curious. How is the all the futures doing? Let's load up Yahoo Finance over here. Holy moly, the Nasdaq futures down 3%. Lordy, Lord Almighty. Oh Lord, what a day! What a day! What a day! What a day! Social Security benefits to increase most in 4 decades. So there you go. There you go, boomers. You know, at least you guys get the good benefit of it. There you go. BlackRock profit falls 16%. Nice, nice. I'm just sort of reading the news here as we kind of wait for this stock market open. Nasdaq futures down 3% though. Oil's down, actually 1.5. Gold's down 1.3. So it looks like everything's coming down as the DXY comes up. What's new? What's new? Market getting nuked at opening. Hey, man, if it's going to happen, the best thing we could see is if that's going to happen, we take a look at the VIX. Where's my little old VIX? And, you know, and this is sort of another bearish outlook on the market, right? Is every major stock market bottom has resulted in the VIX getting a wick up to this red box. And what would a major capitulation do? It would make the volatility of the S&P come up, get a wick to this red box, and that would hopefully be, you know, maybe not right away would be the bottom, but if you look at, say, this is 2020, March of 2020 crash, right? Wick above the red box, that marked the bottom in March of 2020, right? 2018, wick up to the red box, that marked the bottom, right? 2008, right? Financial crisis, 2008, massive wick above the red box. We pulled back, all right? Awesome, that marked the bottom in 2008, right? So this is something that you know, if and when that capitulation does happen for the S&P, you know, I've sort of been saying, if it's going to happen, I would just rather it happen now than it happen 3 months from now, you know? So are we going to be looking at that spike up on the VIX that I know a lot of people are waiting for to say, okay, this is the bottom for the S&P, because it hasn't happened yet, you know? And that's something we'll wait for. That's something we'll wait for, man. That's something we'll wait for. Coinbaro said we're going down, so we're going to go down. Coinbaro said we're going to go down, so we're going to go down. Interesting. Nice. Let's hope USTC good crazy to make up other losses with this dump. I want capitulation so we can end badly. So yeah, we're basically hoping for. I mean, hoping for is a subjective term, right? I guess what we're hoping for some more clarity is a spike up on this, you know, which would mean some volatility coming in the S&P. That would give us a little bit more clarity, you know? Rip off the Band-Aid. Let's see. You look at ETH. ETH's right here, man. Yeah, ETH's right here. Let's see where the market closes today. It doesn't, to be honest, it doesn't look pretty right now. It doesn't look pretty on the CPI. So, isn't it funny how you can get 8.2 and the market expects 8.1, and that can cause a massive dump? It's so funny how this market works, man. You know, it really is. It really is. It's hilarious. And the markets will never change, man. Fear and greed reads all, man. Let's see what we got going on here, man. I'm going on Twitter, see if there's anything juicy going on here. We got 10 minutes still for this. Woo! 10 minutes. We're gonna wait on for a little bit longer here. It's over, he said. But it probably means this dump is going to be short-lived. I would say, yeah, I would say, maybe the major level for I'm looking for is if the S&P comes lower. Where's my little SPX chart? No, this right here. If the S&P comes lower, it's this level. It's really this range here is where I'd be looking for, some type of bottom. And a massive dump to that green box would probably set off that VIX, So, I mean, it looks like a big move. It's about a, give or take, a 5 to 10% move on the S&P. But the reason why I think we could come down to like 3,200 or so is because it doesn't show it on this chart, but this is a weekly vector candle right here that hasn't been taken, okay? And this was really the massive support from 2020, from February 2020. I mean, a lot of big macro supports here on the weekly time frame in this range. So if that does happen, that's where I'd be looking. Will it happen? We still don't know yet. Right now I know we're reacting to the market and how it's reacting right now, but whoo, it's crazy, dude. ETH to 155 on Bitstamp. Yeah. ETH broke support. But I mean, so let's see. If ETH closes right here, it's one of these things because we talk so much about deviations, right? So we got to let this react, but that deviation there below the support, obviously right now, right? A breakout trader would say you broke support, you're going down to the next support, which is down at 1K, right? That's what a breakout trader says. For someone who looks at the market a little bit more objectively, would wait for, say, okay, let's wait for this close. Let's wait for the back test, okay? If that back test doesn't come, okay, I mean, good riddance. I mean, you at this point, you're chasing the trade, right? So, but if you get the back test and then it finds some weakness in this range again and then starts curling back down, that's when you start getting a little shady about ETH at this point, right? But right now, I mean, how many times have we seen you break the lows, right? You get the deviation, and then it pops back up. We'll see. Do I think that's likely at this point? Let's see how the stock market opens, But, as always, it's a cool time. It's a cool time in the markets, man. That's what we got. What's the price of BTC if it hits the bottom of the macro falling wedge? The macro falling wedge, Mr. Hart. I know you love the macro falling wedge, man. Let's look at the macro falling wedge for Mr. Hart. I know he loves this. And quite frankly, I should love it too because I love falling wedges. You know what I'm saying? I love falling wedges. I mean, it depends how you want to draw it. It's a very, I wouldn't say not necessarily arbitrary. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's very if you want to draw it like this. Oh no, you probably have it like this, Mr. Hart. So many people draw it so many different ways that you could draw it like this, and then have this come down like this, and say, okay, is this a bigger macro falling wedge pattern? I would say it's a little bit skeptical just because you really only have 2 touches on the bottom side. I would like 3, and maybe that third one's coming. Maybe that third one is coming. You never know, man. You never freaking know. And if this dumps straight down, let's just do an example. This dumps straight down, that would put you at about, it depends how you draw this, you could just draw this in so many different ways. I guess something like this, that would put you straight down to like 12,000 if this went straight down from here, which obviously nothing goes down in a straight line, so but if this took a couple weeks, 10K, somewhere in that region, depending how you look at it. But it is a very interesting way to look at the market, that's for sure. This chart makes me want pizza. Yeah, I don't know why it's red. I don't like red lines. I don't like red lines, man. When pinto beans and rice. Hey, pinto beans and rice are good. Don't be hating on pinto beans and rice. What's going on, Elon Musk? He said, I'm currently at work and watching Jordan. Let's go. Let's go, Elon. Man, Elon. You caused a lot of shit, man. You selling at 30K? It was a smart move at this point. But you caused a lot of shit, man. Elon. Luna did Titanic. We prefer big green long pickles. That's facts, man. Facts. All right, 4 minutes. I'm at least going to stay on to the stock market open here. But right now, it's actually surprisingly pretty quiet. Let's see. Futures coming down hot and heavy, though. Hot and heavy like a hot potato. Like a hot potato. I still don't know why they say hot potato. Like, name a better food than potatoes. I love potatoes. I like things you make out of potatoes. But at least say like a hot french fry. It's coming down like a hot french fry. It's coming down like a hot egg. Something like that. Holy Lord. Chris Carter said CPI data has been released. No shit, man. Where you been? We've been talking about it for an hour. I love Chris Carter. Chris Carter, thank you for the update, man. I'm sure you're just being helpful in the chat, but it's what we've been talking about for an hour, man. I love that. Chris Carter, CPI data has been released. That's the best. Thank you, CPIR. Thank you, man. We've all been up since 4 a.m. looking at this shit, you know? Holy moly, bro. Woo! Holy moly. Holy moly, bro. The CPIR. I saw this the other day. This is totally off topic while we wait for the stock market open. This is from the Daily Mail Online. Look at this. Look at this, man. Why no one should be using the thumbs up emoji in 2022. Gen Zers say they feel attacked when they see a passive-aggressive thumbs up emoji. Bro. Why is everyone so damn sensitive nowadays, bro? Oh my God. Gen Zers feel attacked when they see a passive-aggressive thumbs up emoji. Bro. You can't even use a thumbs up emoji anymore? Like, dude. Oh my Lord, man. Christ, bro. So offensive, man. Jeez, dude. Yeah, here comes the thumbs up emojis. Lord, man. Like, what is this? Dude. Listen, I will agree. Gen Z is a little bit shady, okay? They're a little bit shady. And, you know, but like I always like to say, who raises the Gen Zers? You know who raised the Gen Zers. You know who. Oh, man. All right. Imagine how they would feel with the thumbs down. Oh, Lord. Don't be putting the thumbs down. God forbid you put a thumbs up. You put a thumbs down? Oh, my Lord. You don't know what's going to happen with a thumbs down. Imagine a thumb sideways. They'd go nuts because they don't know how to feel with their self-esteem. You know? Oh, my Lord. All right, anyways, here we go. Anything really popping? Anything pop? Why am I saying popping? I don't say popping, man. What's popping? Oh, Lord, it's a good song, by the way. What's popping? Brand new whip just hopped in. That's a good song, though. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, alts are still coming down. Man, look at the S&P. We got 1 minute to the open on the S&P, man. Bitcoin right now, 18,290. And the S&P is, let's see, futures at 3,500. So let's see what we got going on, man. Come on, VIX. Spike up like a bad boy. Give me that spike up on the VIX. Super shady. They got tired of watching us. Oh, Lord. Poppin' is offensive. Oh, God. Here we go, man. Lord. All right. Let's see. Come on, man. All right, here we go. S&P 500 opens, and it nukes. Oh, lordy. Hold on, let me bring up the, let's get rid of this. And let's watch the S&P, man. Let's see. Let's look at the VIX. VIX hasn't updated yet. So we're still waiting on this to update. But, man, it's actually kind of funny. Like, this target has kind of been my like super bearish target for quite a while. We're actually not that far from that now, which is pretty funny. It's only about, on the S&P, it's about a 5-6% drop from here, which is actually, that's actually closer than a lot of us sort of look at. Let's look at it like this. I know everyone kind of has a chart that looks like this, you know, where they have this falling, broadening wedge kind of coming down like this. I've seen this all over the interwebs. All over the interwebs, man. But, yeah, a falling, broadening wedge. Like, if it went straight down, it would actually kind of put it right in that range, which is sort of interesting, you know? Let's see. S&P 500 coming down. See, let's see. DXY coming down a little though. Let's see the DXY. Come on, VIX. DXY coming down a little bit. It's chilling. It's chilling. Saying it's coming down might be a little shady. This is a cool point, man. This is by cool point. I mean this is a point where this is a point where a lot of people are be cutting the cord right here. Market's open. I have a few XRP and some XRP. Stuff just chilling, not a lot. I don't know what that means, Mark. I don't know what that means, man. To be honest with you, bro. I wish I knew what that meant, but I have no idea. To all the crypto traders. What's going on, Mark? Love it, man. Love it, Mark. Oversold? Yeah. I mean, if you haven't watched the horse guy meme from yesterday, oversold is oversold. But, you know, the market can stay insolvent. Insolvent's probably not the right word to say. The market can stay... What's the saying? The market can stay irrational longer than you can stay rational. I don't know, something like that. But you know the point. It means the same thing. The market can stay irrational longer than you can stay rational. No. Bet you didn't know my real name is in Stumbledore. Stumbledore, what is your real name, man? And I love the Bob picture on there. That's freaking awesome, bro. That's awesome, man. That's SL on stop loss. Yeah, the next Cam Fam episode, Bob's got to be the star on the next one. Bob's got to be the star. And, yeah. Bob is the star, bro. Only reason DXY has come down a smidge is the British pound roast against it. If not that, we would have seen higher highs already. Facts. Absolute facts. Oh, man. Look at this. Bitcoin chilling. It's tough for me to get off because S&P and Bitcoin are kind of just kind of cliff diving. Or cliff hanging, I should say. Bitcoin's just chilling right at support. You know? It's crazy. Where's actually I want to see what the daily RSI is. Not that it necessarily matters too much, but let's see. That's still got a little move to come down. Stocks are low, but the RSI, the daily's got some room to work with here. The moon is hollow. He's scuba diving. John. Poor people can chat this AM. Let's see. Can devs do something? I see that meme so many times lately. Can the devs do something? Lord, man. All right. Come on, give me some action. Come on, Bitcoin, wick back up. Oh, man, the troll thing to do. Bitcoin comes back up, right? S&P comes back up, fills the gap, right? S&P fills this gap back up here. Bitcoin comes back up, takes all these shorts. and then curls right back down. That would be the ultimate troll. The ultimate troll, man. To come get the CPI shorters. It's a lot of all the CPI shorters, man. Seems to come back for him at some point. The CPI ors, if you know what I mean. Hope he bounced from here. Along recently. Nice, Franklin. Jamie said, you're allowed your last 3-course meal ever today. What is your choice of the starter main course? I would say the starter main course is wait, hold on. Let me go back and read that again. What is your choice of the starter, main, and dessert? So my starter would be, man, that's a tough choice, man. If my main course, I mean, lately, I don't know why. I have this like craving for chicken tikka masala lately. I don't know, man. I love chicken tikka masala, you know? And I might have to choose that, but it's got to be a good one. It can't be one of these shady tomato soups that I've been having lately, okay? These tomato soups that I've been having down here are not that... They're good. Don't get me wrong, but they taste like tomato soup, right? It tastes like tomato soup. If anyone lives in New York and knows somewhere where I can get actually a good chicken tikka masala, can someone tell me in the chat? Because holy shit, it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack at this point. But chicken tikka masala, man, I might go with. From the appetizer, man, I don't know, man. I'm not a huge, I guess I am a huge appetizer guy. That's sort of a lie. For an appetizer, I might go for some crab rangoons. I know that sounds like a weird combo, but I might go some crab rangoons if I'm going appetizer, you know? And for dessert, I love so many desserts. For dessert, give me a chocolate chip cookie skillet. AKA the chocolate chip cookie cooked in a skillet with some vanilla ice cream and hot fudge on top. Keep it plain and simple. Give me that. I will destroy that. There we go. So, crab rangoons, okay? Chicken tikka masala, cookies, chocolate chip cookie skillet. There we go, man. There we go. Samosas with the tikka? Yeah, you could go samosas too. I don't know. For me, I'm not a huge fan of samosas. I think samosas are a little bit overrated. I love Indian food, man. Give me curry. Give me vindaloo. Give me tikka masala. Give me biryani. I forget how it's called now. But there's so many dishes that you can give me. I like. But samosas, could pass on the samosas, man. If I'm going to be honest. Those are kind of like, I don't know. Imitation crab, you can go with that too. You can definitely go with that too. Welcome to the Indian food channel. Biryani, yeah, biryani. There it is. Biryani. The 300-pound diet. It's all about moderation, man. All about moderation. Go to the gym. You'll be good to go. You know? Let's see. YouTube doesn't keep count of the thumbs down that's viewable to the public. Nice, dude. How could you thumbs me down right now? We're chilling and talking about Indian food, bro. Like, am I upsetting you? Holy moly, man. Holy moly. Let me see on Twitter. This is usually when the Twitter comments start like blaming people for their decisions that they made. Let's see. Let's click on this trader right here. Let's check the comments. Let's check the comments. And people listen to you, you clown. You're gonna get wrecked, bro. How low can it go? 10K weight party. Nice job getting liquidated. You gotta love it. Twitter is so toxic, man. It's great. It's great, man. It's great. All in Cardano. What haters don't understand is When it comes to social media, when you actually dislike something, you're actually helping the person that you're disliking on any social media platform. You know, when you leave a hate comment, you're actually helping that person. You know, it's actually true. I'm not just saying that to be a dick. Like, it's actually true. If you leave a hate comment on someone's tweet or a hate comment on someone's YouTube video or dislike their video, you're actually helping them. So just shout out. Yeah, I'm not talking about myself necessarily. Right? To me, I'm actually surprised I don't have more haters than I do. But like for other people, if you don't like them, you're helping them by hating on them. You know, that's what people don't understand. And nowadays, bad publicity is good publicity, 100%. There's no more true fact than that statement. What gets the most clicks? Drama. All day, every day. Exactly. What gets the most clicks? Drama. It's facts. What's the most viewed shows? Reality shows. Why? Drama. When do crypto videos get the most views? When the market dumps. Why? Drama. You know, it's facts. All right, guys. It seems like the market's just kind of holding up here, and I could stay on here all day and talk about nonsense. Let's see. You guys say Matic's dumping? Everything's kind of dumping right now. Yeah, Matic's coming down. Everything's coming down. Chili's, AVAX, Algo, Litecoin. I know you guys say like Cardano's the big meme right now. Cardano wick down. Everything seems to be at kind of like the local lows though. Dot actually came down a little bit lower. Near down at the local lows. Doge sitting at the local lows. Everything kind of just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Everything has been chilling. What are your thoughts on ADA? My thoughts on ADA. My thoughts on ADA is crypto is based off hype. Okay. Why did ADA do so good in the last bear market? Hype. Okay. Right now, it just doesn't have a lot of hype, you know? The markets that have the hype are going to do well. That's really it. You know, everyone likes to hate on ADA right now. And I don't really talk about it too much anymore because there really hasn't been too much to talk about it with. But like, people like to hate on it now. But I guarantee you, I say guarantee, but if they plan on doing what they want to do, which obviously that's a big if, people will football into it again, right? Crypto is all based off hype. If there's some type of thing to get people hyped for, prices go up, right? It's not really based off of use case yet. It's based off of, okay, they're trying to do this. That's exciting. Let's get into that, you know? It's really it. But for a longer term hold, okay, yeah, great. Cardano's more a speculative asset. It's just like any altcoin. They're all speculative at the end of the day. Do most of them really do anything yet? No. It's all speculative. It's all speculative. And that's why I'm a big believer in accumulate the altcoins that you like, and most of them will go up in a bull market. Some of them will go up more than the other ones. Am I the most bullish on Cardano over some other altcoins? No. Do I think it'll go up in the next bull market, whenever that is? Yes. You know, but there's other coins they're not cryptos. I hate calling them coins. It's so subjective. There's other cryptos that I like more than Cardano, though. All right, Matic, ETH, all right, even Sol. I prefer to hold Sol at this point than Cardano personally. But you know, does it mean I hate Cardano? No, I don't hate Cardano. You know what I mean? Speculative. Let's see. It's gonna chill here. What happens next 3 months? I'm holding out for lower with everyone else. Everyone's holding out for lower, man. Which you know, I understand. People have been waiting a long time for lower. Long time. What about Pumptober? It's the way the cookie crumbles, man. Sometimes you can't win them all, man. You can't win them all, you know. And to be fair, like, you know, like when we were making that call, Bitcoin did go to the upside. Just didn't go as high as we kind of thought, right? For when we were talking about like the 3-day bullish divergence and all that stuff, Bitcoin did go up about 13% from that point. Right? Didn't go up as high, right? It found some resistance at this downtrend here, which has been kind of a thorn in the side for Bitcoin here. And that's the way the cookie crumbles, man. It is what it is. You move on to the next one. You move on to the next one. But, you know, right now, obviously, that's not looking like the case, though. There's still 2 weeks left in October, you know? So we'll see. We'll see what we got. It is what it is. It is what it is. Been waiting. Right now, crypto's coming down. Stock market's coming down. Everyone's going to be like a freaking like jumping off, I don't know, jumping out their portfolios, you know, looking at the markets going, saying, holy shit, you know. I want to see where today ends up closing, right? I want to see where today ends up closing. And then we'll kind of reconvene because, you know, the sentiment's going to be bad today, right? You can't get around it, right? Alts got destroyed. Stock market's coming down. Bitcoin's coming down. Sentiment's going to be horrible. I'm curious to see where we close, right? Obviously, if we close where we're at, or we close a little bit lower, it's going to be a little shady going forward. But if let's see where we close, because if Bitcoin does wick back up and sort of somehow closes back up here, that would put ourselves in a sort of an interesting conundrum again, you know. So I want to see where we close. Anyways, guys, I'm going to call it a stream. Let's reconvene tonight and kind of see where we end up, because, you know, it could be a little volatile day, and it's already been kind of a volatile day. Could be more, right? It could be more. And if we get any serious move down, I'll hop on, all right? Like midday. If Bitcoin starts breaking like 18K or some shit, I'll hop on again to see if we can catch a little volatility, or if Bitcoin pops back up. You know, we'll see. Anyways, it's a wait and see period. Let's kind of see where the dust settles after the CPI report. Sometimes it can take a little bit for the dust to settle, right? Anyways, catch you later. Don't do anything I do. Don't pay or say crypto. Most of all, don't pay or say crypto. And don't be afraid to take profits on the bear market rallies until proven otherwise. Later, boys. See ya. Now you guys can wait for me to end the stream here as we have a little fun under the sun. Later. Peace.